What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I am back for another commentary, and this is another episode of my Milwaukee Bucks MyGm here in NBA 2K14, and we are facing off against the Charlotte Bobcats in our season opener. The last thing that you guys saw from this series was our offseason, where we picked up a few very big names and a few good rookies as well. We ended up getting 3 rookies, including the likes of Doug McDermott, Noah Vonleh, and Shabazz Napier, and then we went into free agency looking to make a very big splash, as our owner Clark Waller told us to, and we signed King James and none other than his wingman and Mike Miller, and he is the veteran presence I want. Very nice shooter, and those guys won a championship. Was he there? I'm not sure if he was there for the first one. I can't remember. But anyway, I know they have at least one championship together. And one thing I want to talk about, or two things actually. The first thing is how LeBron doesn't have a headband. That's just a glitch that they have in 2K, because when they show the screenshot of the press conference, that takes off their headband for the entire game, which is weird, which is one of the bugs that I would like to see 2K fix. It's not nothing that serious, but it's just something that really annoys me. I don't know why. But anyway, LeBron is wearing number 23. I'm going to be switching him back to number 6. And I am announcing something too before I get into the other topic. So actually I have 3 in all. So the next topic I want to talk about is why I haven't been posting a lot. And honestly, to make a long answer short, which I will sort of explain a little bit more, but just summer. It's summertime, and I've been going out a lot more. I mean, one of my closest friends is back from Egypt. He was in the army, and like we've been just doing different stuff every day for like the last 2 weeks that he's been home. So like I haven't really been in the house, and when I do get in the house, it's like sort of late. I'm not going to make it sound like I party every freaking night, but when I do get home, it's probably around 10 to 1 o'clock or maybe 2 o'clock, because we either go to parties, cookouts, or I'm working. So the days that I don't work, I end up spending with my friends, and then the days I don't end up working and I'm not spending with my friends, I end up spending with my girlfriend. And then like it's just like I've had a busy summer just working, and then just chilling with my friends, and then trying to find time to make videos. It's been a little bit hard because I do have time at home, but when I am at home, it's late and I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? So excuse that. I'm going to try to get back into the groove of it and not go out so much, because I'm starting to get real black. If you're African American, you know you're out in the sun, you're going to get dark skinned during the summer. But anyway, I'm way off topic. But the last thing I wanted to talk about, well, actually before I finish talking about that, I just want to apologize again. Sorry for the shortage of videos. I'll try to get back into the groove soon. But the last thing I want to talk about is that this is the last year I will be doing with this MyGm, because, dude, I didn't even know this before I signed LeBron James. Literally, no, like I'm serious. Literally, everybody signs LeBron in their MyGm, and like it's so unoriginal. I know you guys see tons of LeBron, but look at that nice defensive play by Shabazz Napier. But I know you guys are tired of seeing LeBron, and if you guys don't remember, by the way, we traded Ilyasova to the Bobcats, and there he is getting a basket. We traded him for McRoberts and a draft pick, which I believe turned into Doug McDermott, I believe, because we traded that. But I'm going to go ahead and talk through this interview. Larry Jew is probably just talking about controlling the tempo, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, like I was saying, there's another reason why I'm not going to be continuing this for another year after this one, and that's because Noah Vonleh is in the 2015 draft class, which is for this year coming up, and that means there will be 2 Noah Vonlehs, and then, oh man, that just ruined it for me. But I may move through the season fast so I can go ahead and start a new one that has more longevity on the channel. But I don't know. It's up to you guys. I don't want you guys to just pour in teams, do this team, do that team. You know, just let me know if you guys want to see a whole season with LeBron, because right now it's pretty much championship or bust. I mean, this team is excellent. I mean, I have OJ Mayo, LeBron, Larry Sanders, Brandon Knight, who just throws an alley to Larry Sanders there. I mean, it's pretty much championship or bust in just the span of one off season. It went from high draft pick to championship or bust. Like, it's crazy. But honestly, it depends on if we stay healthy or not. And I think somewhat I messed up the offseason because I didn't allocate enough funds to the staff, so like my trainer sucks, etc., etc. And just as I talk about injury, look who goes down. The guy who has been injury prone this whole series, Brandon Knight. And there's LeBron with a nice block. He goes down though, and that's definitely not something you want to see, because Brandon Knight has had trouble with injury for this whole series, and you don't want to see him go down, because I can play with him like it's nothing. He's a great shooter, can put up a lot of points for me. Sorry about that. But anyway, Noah Vonleh gets the steal there, and he's going to throw this one up court to O.J. Mayo. He gets the slam, and we lead by 7. But very quickly, before I get into commentating this, do you guys want to see a whole season with this team, or do you guys want me to hold the vote for a different team? Because I enjoy playing with LeBron, but it's weird that he doesn't have his headband. I don't know, that's petty, but hey, he don't have his headband. And then also, like, I looked on YouTube, like, it's crazy because I never really searched for MyGms that much, but I looked at MyGms and, like, really everybody has LeBron. I'm like, it's LeBron mania. But look at this great shot by John Henson at the buzzer. But it's like LeBron mania for MyGM. Like, everybody has LeBron. It's LeBron, 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 LeBron. Look who comes to the blah, blah, blah this offseason. It's LeBron. You know, like, I just feel very unoriginal having LeBron, and I really don't want to trade him, because that would just be super duper unrealistic if I traded LeBron James. So, like, let me know if you guys want to see a whole season, see if I can win a championship. I believe at this point I'm about 20 games in, but I'm talking about right now as this commentary is being recorded. I'm about 20 games in, but this is the first game of the season. But I have a few games recorded. Let me know if you guys want to see them. If not, I'll just start a new one right off the bat, because I know some people said that I ruined the series with getting LeBron. And, I mean, I'm going to be real with you. I didn't expect him to accept it. I just wanted to see. And then they have the autosave, because if it didn't autosave, I would have backed out and then not offered him the contract. But they have the autosave. But, I mean, it's cool. We have LeBron. I mean, like I said, it's championship or bust. We're going to see what we can do as MKG gets to the line for the and one after getting the basket, and he will cut their actually he doesn't convert the and one, and the deficit stays at 8 points. But that pretty much does it. I think I'm done talking to you guys for this episode. But let's get into the commentary. We are starting to pull away with this game as Doug McDermott comes up with the inbound steal. He's running the point guard, which is a little bit odd, and he's just going to pull up and pop the 3, and he will get it to fall, and that increases our lead to 12 points. We are leading 95-83 as Ilyasova is left wide open by Vonleh that time. He will sink the 3-point shot. They have cut it to single digits. They are down by 9, but Doug McDermott knocks it right back up to 11. He is playing a very nice role at the point guard, which is really weird for him, but it's working out nicely for us as he's coming off the bench, getting some very good minutes, and he's been valuable so far. And here he is again, going to get an open 3 pull-up, and that is money. You know that he is a great shooter, and that will knock our lead to 14 points. And there's O.J. Mayo. They're going to leave him, so I'm going to take him, and there's O.J. Mayo. Although he didn't have an efficient game, he played pretty well. But that's going to pretty much do it. We end up pulling away with a couple of 3-point shots there at the end, and we win this game by 15 points by a score of 107-92. And that is a very, very nice victory in front of our home crowd. LeBron's debut, all 3 of our rookies' debut, and Mike Miller's debut. And LeBron comes up with a near double-double, but the only negative to pull from this win is that Brandon Knight went down. He was having a very promising game. Only with 17 minutes had 14 points. That's almost a point a minute, and 4 assists as well. I think if this series continues, he will have himself a career year, a breakout year. But here's the box score. We played very, very well. We dominated them on the boards. Not really dominated, but we had a good amount more rebounds. We actually had the same amount of turnovers, but more points off of them. But that's all I have for this video. The Bucks start their new campaign in 2015 at 1-0 versus the Charlotte Bobcats. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I'll see you guys then. Later.